So in this video, I want to talk to you guys about one of my favorite low cap gems, why I think it bottomed, and why I think it could easily make it back to its all-time high, which is 10x from here. Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today I want to talk to you guys about Trias. Trias is an old school coin from the channel that I've made plenty of videos where we deep dive into the Trias stack, the technology. It is a layer -1, so they're going below layer 0. They are layer -1. And before we get into the video, check out my Trias kicks, because I really just got them to show them off in a video, or I might wear them to a Trias meetup. There's a Trias meetup in the Bay Area one day. But level 5 kicks right here, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty dope to see that Trias actually went and did some things with some NFTs, and you were able to get physical products from staking your NFTs and earning more NFTs on Trias. And they went ahead and sent me my shoes in my size, which is actually a rare size. You know, they don't really be having shoes in my size. But let's just get right into this video. We'll talk about a little bit about what's Trias. We'll look at a recent AMA. We'll talk about some interesting things going on. They updated the roadmap, and why I'm just super bullish on this token still. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment in the comment box of, you know, any tokens that you think I should be bullish on. So first things first, we got to take a look at the metrics for Trias right now. So Trias Labs is the parent company and Trias is the token. Market cap is at, let's call it 35. Let's round up. We'll say $35 million. Remember, to be a low cap gem on this channel, you have to be headed towards $1 billion market cap and under $40 million market cap. So that's a low cap gem according to Everything Currency. But right now it's close to getting out of low cap gem status. Let's look at trading volume. Trading volume is it's nice for a token that is not on many exchanges yet. Right now it's only on Kucoin, so that's pretty good to see that, you know, there's some volume being traded there. The total supply is 10 million, so it is a small market cap. I mean, a small amount of tokens. How come I can't think of the word for that right now? I'm kind of whatever, but there's only 10 million tokens, and a lot of them are already in the supply. When we come down and look at the all-time high, where is it? The all-time high is around $32. We'll round up, call it $32, 88% from its all-time high. Now, Trias has been a first mover in this market right now, because a lot of coins are still far from their all-time high. A lot of coins are still 98, 99, you know, even 90% from their all-time high. When we look at this Trias chart, we can see that it bottomed around October of last year, had a doji candle, and it started going up. This is the weekly chart, and we see that it is putting in some consistent higher lows on this chart right here. So, like, what is Trias in general? So Trias is, like I said, it's a layer 0 blockchain, and it is a it's based out in Asia. It's based in Asia. I won't say exactly where, because I don't know exactly where, to be honest. You could research that for yourself, but it's based out in Asia, and I know they have some pretty nice Asian partners. They are partnered with the Japanese government, so that's pretty dope. So it says right here, the first question is, how is Trias prepared for the upcoming Bitcoin halving? So this question is very interesting, but what I'm seeing here is that they are basing what they do around the cycles in the market, so that they can make the most out of the growth that comes with the bull market. And I think a lot of people say, hey, that's whack, but I think that's actually pretty smart, especially if they're building the entire time, and some of the things that they are getting ready, they could still test and get going. And then once that bull market comes around, once people are talking about crypto, once the engagement's up, once the liquidity starts pouring in, then they can do more to get their token a nice jump start. But right here it says their strategy remains flexible nonetheless. So let's come right here where it says, can you dive deeper into the details of Trias tokenomics by design? It says right here, Trias functions as an intricate multi-layered network system. So it's multiple layers of this. They have multiple blockchains that are going to be using this token. So in short, That's what this whole thing is talking about, and I will put this in the description so you guys can read it yourself and make sure you get all the information before you invest any type of penny. Now remember, this is not financial advice. This is me being bullish on something and telling you about it as your friend. And as your friend, I would say, hey, don't invest more than you can afford to lose, and make sure you really like what's going on here. Don't just listen to me, because I have been wrong before and I have been very right before. So if you make money, it's your responsibility. If you lose money, it is your responsibility. So right now it says, can you provide updates on Trias collaborations in Japan? It says, we're proceeding cautiously with the information sharing about our Japanese partnerships. However, they are excited to reveal that discussions are underway with Japanese exchanges regarding listing in Japan, which is good. We need that. We need that volume up. We can see that's only 1.5 million right now. And it says, once the listing is secured, our esteemed partners will be able to make an official announcement about our collaboration. So they need to get some of the underlying regulatory stuff going on. It says, apart from the exchange listing, what excites me most about our robust collaboration with the predominant traditional Web 2 online payment leader in Japan, ranking amongst the top 5. Our partnership is progressing steadily, marked by our joint testing. Over the next 2 months, these tests will be seamlessly integrated into the Layer 1 EVM compatible network. Dope to see that it's also going to be EVM compatible, because ETH is where all the money is. ETH is where all of the liquidity stacked, different layer 2s, it's all on ETH right now. So you got to bridge back to ETH if you're talking about anything DeFi. So when we come right here, it says the significance of these transactions lies in their embodiment of real world assets, as they are real life day-to-day online transactions. This furthers our Layer 1 network's mission to migrate a growing portion of Japan's traditional Web 2 database driven online transactions into Trias Layer 1 network. We're talking about all of Japan. All of Japan, which is, Japan has there's some money in Japan. Japan has a very good what is it called, economy. So right here, real world backed DeFi supported by the upcoming, or RWA backed DeFi supported by upcoming Trias Layer 1 network, with one of the top Web 2 payment providers in Japan. They're choosing Trias. So right here is updates about some of the different things that they have going on in the blockchain. I won't go through that because it gets very intricate. Like, you can't really talk about Trias without talking about the different technology stacks that is on top of it, about talking about Leviathan and some of the other things going on. So we'll just kind of, I'll let you guys read through that by yourself. But it says right here, what plans do you have? Or I have videos for it. Go to my page, type in Trias, or I'll put some in the cards. But it says, what are your plans for future engagement? So right now, they're saying that they're just kind of building and they're waiting for the markets to pick up. They do have an ambassador program coming along. Does Trias join the initiative in Shanghai blockchain digital infrastructure? And they basically said no. They're more keen on working at the national level, and that some of the things that they learned from being a part of that initiative is helping them out with what's going on with Japan. So key takeaways, they say exchange listings are coming soon. They got data corrections on CoinMarketCap, how it's finally updated. They got the staking and the governance coming soon. We usually see things good going on with the price when it comes to staking. And then global expansion and the ambassador program is coming up in the UK, Japan, South Korea, and more. So they are focusing, they're focusing on the East. They're focusing on the East right there. So looking at this right here on Twitter, this is the last thing I wanted to talk about, with some of the things that they're focusing on, which I just talked about actually, so I can kind of skip over it. Exchange listings, circulating supplies out, staking program coming soon, and ambassador programs coming soon for a token with only 10 million tokens in the supply. So if the market continues to give us our cycles that we've been having, we can see that maybe it's time to start collecting some Trias. Like I said, this is not financial advice. You guys make sure you do your research for sure. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Think positive, and positive things will happen. RIP to my brother Crypto Roots. And y'all remember, never finish a negative statement about currency. Until next time, peace.